When I was little, I wanted to be a mermaid. Not gonna lie. I wanted to be a mermaid.
I'm gonna show you love,
Hello YouTube, it's me, Catnip HellCat, or better known as Sherry. I got a couple of things to tell you before we get into the 17 question tag I got going today. One thing first, me and my husband had to go out of town. It's going to be a month, so yeah, I already know my lighting's going to be crappy and I look yellow as fuck, like I got jaundice, but they have fluorescent lights, so I'm hoping maybe go buy, you know, a daylight light bulb. That might help. And there is 2 hotel bedrooms, and I already know that there's no cover on that because they are cleaning them, and I'm expecting them to knock on the door sometime soon, so we'll be here for a month. So yeah. Second announcement is that Nick Snyder, one of my friends on the Viewer's Voice panel, has hit 10,000 subscribers. Definitely go over to his channel after you finish watching this and, you know, congratulate him. Leave him some blue hearts. You know, whatever you want, whatever little emoji, little celebration, little emoji. And, because it is a big deal on YouTube. Once you hit 10,000, you know, it's good. You know, and my subscriber count, my goal for the year was only to get 100. If I hit 100, I would feel really good about myself. But because of a lot of friends' suggestions, like with the Viewer's Voice and everything, them suggesting what kind of videos I should do and all that, I am now up to 265. I made my goal double. And I really want to thank all the subscribers, whether you're really hardcore HellCats or haters that just want to troll me whenever you feel like, whenever there's a video out. You know, you're making this possible. Thank you so much. Really, thank you. Oh. Okay. So let's get into this video. I got this tag, this 17 question tag from Valerie Hill. So I will link down below her profile so you can go check out her and see what her 17 question is. And I will put down the 17 questions for me down below so y'all can do it and everything. So, and I will be tagging quite a few people down below. So, alright, let's get into this. Number 1, how did you get your YouTuber username? Well, Catnip HellCat has been a gamer name I've had from the get-go. So, when I went to make my channel, you know, a lot of my friends were just like, well, just call it Catnip HellCat. And people don't really need to know your real name there. And I kind of stuck with it, and there are people that do know my real name. I do introduce myself as Sherry, or Cherie, which is my real name. But that's why I have it like that. Number 2, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? Really? It would be Catnip, because it's a cute motherfucking name for me. Honestly, it fits my personality. 3, if you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what it would be and why? If I could do that, I would tell myself, younger self, to get into YouTube a lot sooner. You know, because I didn't realize how great YouTube was. I thought it was just like, well, I could never make any kind of content that would be great or, you know, be fun to watch. And thank goodness to my friends on the Viewer's Voice with their encouragement and everything, I found what I'm really good at, which is being a bitch. And makeup. Thank God. It started off as makeup, but, you know, gotta fill it up with other stuff. You know, maybe eventually, depending on how the content goes, I might make a second channel for the makeup, but this one's gonna be both being a bitch and makeup. Let's see here. Number 4, how old were you when you were first learned how to blow a bubblegum bubble? I believe I was 7. I don't quite remember, but I think it was 7. That's hard for a kid to learn, honestly. 5, what did you want to be when you were little? When I was little, I wanted to be a mermaid. Not gonna lie. I wanted to be a mermaid. And then my dad had to break the bad news. They're not real. You can't be one. I'm like, you motherfucker. And I believed him, and now I grew up, and guess what? There are people who actually are mermaids. They go to birthday parties. They work at certain places where they perform as mermaids. And now I want to look at my dad and be like, what the fuck, Dad? You lied to me. What do you order at Starbucks? And that's number 6. Usually anything salted caramel, whatever. Usually it changes up a little bit, whether it's iced or hot. But anything salted caramel. Number 7, what's the hardest you ever laughed? When Nick Snyder's latest video, when he did an update on himself, he finally went on camera after all the craziness that happened. During that video, if you watch it, I'll put a link down below of the video I'm referring to, where he says someone's name, shut the fuck up, with a very calm face, and, you know, like, whatever. That was funny as fuck. Not gonna lie, I laughed so hard. And when I showed my husband, he laughed so hard too, so. Number 8, if you could play any musical instrument, what would it be and why? Well, I already had played musical instruments when I was younger. I started off with the violin, then went to the clarinet, went to bass clarinet, percussion, piano, and that's it. Just went from late elementary up till last year of high school playing instruments. Number 9, what is your favorite thing to do when you're upset? Film my Thirsty Thursday videos. That is where I get all my rage out on people. Especially the little nasty little trolls that leave nasty little comments. Best time to get my rage out. And hell, my husband is happy that, especially when it's that time of the month, I'm taking it out on them rather than him now. So he thanks you trolls for, you know, taking that big chip off of him. So 10, what is your favorite movie? Is actually a tie between 2 movies, The Little Mermaid and The Last Unicorn, from when I was a kid. Alright, number 11, what's one food you cannot live without? Bacon. Seriously, bacon. Let's see here. 12, what is your favorite dessert? Anything with red velvet. What is your favorite pizza topping? Bacon. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? Invisible! Because then you can use it during a day job. Like being a magician and be like, ooh, I'm going to disappear now. If your clothes can go invisible with you. You know? And then when you're being a superhero at night or whatever time, you can be like sneaking up on them and take them out. So, or tase them, or whatever. Number 15, what did you do for your last birthday? We had a birthday dinner for me, and we were supposed to go to Ulta and Sephora, and sadly that day, by the time my husband got off and by the time I got ready, it was a little bit late. They closed down a lot earlier on Sunday. My birthday landed on Sunday, sadly. And so, but the next day, after my birthday, he took me to Sephora and Ulta and to get me the birthday gifts I was supposed to get from them. And a couple little things, you know. Number 16, if you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? My selfish wish would be... Ooh, this is a hard one. My selfish wish would be the ability to lose weight whenever I want. Like, I'm a chubby girl. Been chubby girl for a while, since I hit middle school. A size 16. And, you know, to be able to just lose weight whenever I want would be great. I can, you know, chow down whatever I want, carbs, dairy, whatever, and the next day I got a little pudge. It's gone. That would be my wish. And 17, describe yourself in 3 words. I am outgoing. I speak what's on my mind. And I am loyal to my friends that I have. I am loyal to them, you know. And now I'm going to tag 3 people. And the 3 people I'm tagging is, let's see here, Nick Snyder, Lori Green, and Tiny Comedian. Those are the 3 people I'm tagging in this. And that is it. Alright guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down. I don't give a shit. Doesn't hurt my feelings at this point. Honestly, you're just telling YouTube for your channel, I don't want to see this. And YouTube's like, okay, here's something better that's kind of related to it. That's all you're doing. And hit that little HellCat over there in the corner to become a HellCat, because you know you want to be one. And join the 265 little HellCats we got going right now. And also, hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and now Facebook. And, oh, don't forget to hit that polka dot elephant right there to go over to the viewer's voice, where I'm at every Friday with my panel friends, where we talk about the latest gossip and all the stuff. And you can join in on the panel as long as you're over 18 and you tweet at Nick. I think that's, yeah, tweet at Nick. Just give him some time depending on what's the topic. Usually we try to do it within the last hour or even the last 30 minutes depending on what's going on. Because usually these streams try to stay about 2 hours, 5 at the max. So you have to be patient and give us time. And we can only have so many people on the panel before it sounds like a circus going on, you know. And I will see you guys in my next video. Hopefully a lot better looking. Woo, this yellow light's not helping. But I will see y'all in my next video. Alright guys. Bye.
I'm gonna show you love, lady.